Okay, what I got here is the dirtiest carburetor I've ever had to work on. Oh my goodness. I've never seen a carburetor with 25 years of gook on it before. It's pretty disgusting. Oh, dearie me. That dirty enough for you? Hey, there's a low-speed screw in there. Look at that. Yeah, that's quite a bit of junk there. Anyway, let's open up this vintage carburetor and see what we got in here. Okay, I'm not gonna keep you on camera as I'm going. It's pretty simple. Clean off the gook, take a few screws out, clean the jets. Hopefully no corrosion. There was water in the intake. I'm hoping it was not in there for that long. I'm not seeing any corrosion in there. It was mixed with some oil. So fingers crossed, eh? So I'm going to continue on. Okay, before taking the carburetor apart, I wanted to take a look at what I was getting into. And this is what I found in the carburetor. I don't hardly smell any kind of fuel, and this is clean oil that came out of that carburetor. No water whatsoever. This is the fuel input line right here. And I'm not seeing any junk in that. There's actually some decent clean brass in there. So the inlet is pretty clean. I took a look at the inlet in the carburetor right here, and there's actually some junk in there, but no corrosion. But you can actually see how nice and clean the brass seat is in there. And I go a step further, and looks like there's some junk in the main jet, but I think that's just oil. I can probably blow that out, but no corrosion. Let me see if I can't get that to stay up, and I can get a pick in there. It's not wanting to sit up right. Oh, yep, there it goes. Okay. Let me grab a pick over here. I'm not seeing any kind of sludge. It's just a little bit of oil residue in there yet. Nothing hard. So I think that'll just blow out with some air. And here's a shot at the underneath of the float. Let me see if I can get you guys in there. The bottom of the bowl actually looks really clean. The float is moving. So I think I'm just going to blow the oil out of here and blow the junk. I'm going to hopefully try blowing it from the bottom of this carburetor to blow the junk out from the inlet. But I'm just going to blow this carburetor out. I'm not going to take this apart. And I have a test tank under here. I'll hook it up and test it for leaks and see what we get. So I'm going to continue on. But yeah, I'm actually quite surprised to see it's as clean as it is in there. I'm excited. This might actually work. We'll see. To my wonderful surprise, this carburetor is not leaking. It's covered in oil, but it is not leaking. There's still some residue inside the intake from the cleaner, but it's not flowing out. I could work with that. I cleaned all the junk off of there. Let me get the light on here so you can see a little better. There is actually a carburetor underneath all that junk, and I was also didn't even think about it until later on, but I was wondering why this thing was so dang heavy. This carburetor is actually cast. It's not aluminum. That's why the carburetor is so dang heavy. So ethanol's not eating through that anytime soon. But I got her all cleaned up, and I'm not seeing any major leaks. So I think we can stick this thing back on and see what we got. I'm not sure if I'm going to put it on in this video. We'll have to see how it goes. But yeah, just cleaned the outside of it and filled the inside up with some carb cleaner and shook it around and dumped it out. Didn't get a whole lot out of the fuel bowl. Needle is actually sealing, which is awesome. It still has a fuel on. It still hasn't dripped anything out. So that is a awesome win. A 25-year-old carburetor is still doing what it's supposed to be doing. That is just incredible. I don't know if it's original gaskets. I don't see anything sticking out the side, so I think it's still the original gasket on here. The high-speed needle looked like it's never even been touched. The brass wasn't marred up in any way, shape, or form. The screw was nice and clean for the low speed, so I think we're going to be in pretty good shape on this thing. Just put her back together. I'm not going to put the air covers back on right away. I just want to see if it'll test run or not, but I'm not sure I'm going to put that in the video. I have to see how it goes. Anyway, okay. Yep, it runs. If you like the video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. And as always, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.